Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be playing with Lucario GX in the expanded format with the Eeveelutions. We're looking to be able to hit for 4 different types of weakness with Lucario using the Eeveelutions. So what does Lucario GX do? Well, for 1 fighting energy, we're looking to do Aurora Strike, which does 30 damage, plus if this Pokemon evolved from Riolu during this turn, this attack does 90 more damage, so we're looking to do 120 damage if we evolve for 1 fighting energy. So you'll notice that we aren't playing Ditto Prism. The reason why is the attack specifically says we have to evolve from Riolu. So if you evolve Lucario from Ditto Prism, you won't get the additional 9 damage because Ditto Prism is the name of the Pokemon that we evolved onto. So keep that in mind. If you are playing with Lucario GX, you won't get that bonus effect. So we are playing a couple other fighting Pokemon in this deck. We're playing Diancie Prism for the ability Princess's Cheers. As long as this Pokemon's on your bench, your fighting Pokemon's attacks do 20 more damage to your opponent's active. So we'll go from doing 120 to 140 and so on. We're also playing 1 copy of Buzzwole for Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer for 1 fighting energy does 30 damage, but if our opponent has exactly 4 prize cards remaining, this attack does 90 more damage, so 120 for 1 fighting energy. Really good. Getting into the Eeveelutions, we are playing all 3 of the Ancient Origin Eeveelutions that are going to make our stage 1s their specific type. So Vaporeon makes our Lucario GX water type, Flareon fire type, Jolteon lightning type, and they also can stack. So if you have 2 of them out, Lucario could be both fire and lightning and fighting all at the same time. Really cool interaction we have there. So going into the rest of our Pokemon, we're playing 2 Dedenne GX, 1 Tapu Lele GX, and then starting off our items, we're playing Computer Search for our aspect of choice, just to be able to find any cards we're missing. 2 Evolution Incense. We do need to be able to find our evolutions because we are an evolution based deck. 1 Field Blower, 4 Quick Ball, 1 Rescue Stretcher, 1 Special Charge for our strong energy, 4 Trainer's Mail, 4 Ultra Ball, 3 Versus Seeker, 2 Martial Arts Dojo. This is just going to be able to give a little bit of boost at times for Aurora Strike if we have a basic fighting energy on our Lucario. So going into our supporters, we are playing Acerola at 2 copies. So Acerola is going to allow us to, if our opponent isn't able to knock out our Lucarios, we're able to bring them back to our hand, re-evolve them, and then use Aurora Strike again. And also 2, it combines with Focus Sash, which we'll talk about in a second. And if our opponent isn't able to get rid of Focus Sash, but they're dealing enough damage to knock us out, Acerola can get really annoying for them. So we play 2 copies. We also play 1 Guzma, 1 Guzma and Hala, 1 in 4 Professor Sycamore, 1 Floatstone, 3 Focus Sash. So Focus Sash allows our fighting Pokemon that have full HP, if they would be knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack. For example, if our opponent's able to do like 230 damage and we're at full health and we have Focus Sash attached, that Pokemon is not knocked out. And then our HP goes to 10 and then we discard this card. So if our Lucario has Focus Sash on it, our opponent's playing Zacian V and they Brave Blade us with Focus Sash, we'll actually go to 10 HP instead of being knocked out. And then we can Acerola the Lucario back to our hand. Hopefully we have Flareon in play, and then we one-shot our opponent going into our next turn. We're also playing 4 Strong Energy. This is going to increase the power of our fighting Pokemon's attacks by an additional 20 damage, and then following into just 3 basic fighting energy to finish off the deck. So I'm going to hop into a game or 2. This deck absolutely destroys Pikarom, so if you have a lot of lightning in your area, this might be a deck to look into. Or if you have a lot of Zacian, Flareon, or if you go up against a lone Exeggutor tag team with Vileplume, Yes. So we are going up against grass deck. It could be good or bad, depending on the variant. Okay. If I had to guess, this is going to be the item lock lone executor deck. Alright, so we're going to get rid of Vaporeon. And as many item cards as we can get rid of. Okay. Fighting energy. Let's see. Fighting energy or strong energy or Diancie Prism. Lucario, Flareon, we one-shot a tag team because we'll be doing at least 280. So we'll see if we can get there. Right, so they are going the item lock route. Well, we have everything else. If we could use our items, that would have been great. Luckily for us, this is a slow, tanky deck, so if we can get something good off of Sycamore, we'll be fine. We gotta go for it. I need a Flareon and a fighting energy of some kind. Either way, we're putting the pressure on our opponent to take care of basically healing this route and a lone executor. So they may not be able to do. Alright, so we are doing 30, 50, 70, 90. We're one off. Right? Let's see. Yep, or 2 off, 2 damage off. thing about item lock too is it hurts us really badly because we want to be able to obviously use our Versus Seekers. But it can also buy us time because it affects our opponent too. I would love to find Flareon. So ideally, what we're actually going to do is Acerola, this Lucario, bring up a new Rylu, evolve, hope that they don't have any damage increaser. Because then we can GX for game, assuming they attack into us and they don't knock us out. Because we can't attach Focus Sash, obviously, because we're item locked. So, yeah, that's a card. Ouch. Okay. So pitch the Ultra Balls. We're going to try and focus our opponent's attention onto attacking into this Lucario, so that way we'll be able to at least evolve into this one. And then we'll probably put our opponent down to 4. That in also gives us the chance to top deck. Not necessarily top deck, but get Flareon. That also can do it. We're going to do that play instead. Alright, how are the cards, guys? Yes. Yes. Take it all. There we go. Flareon. We are fire type. Good game. Good game. Alright guys, I just wanted to bring you a quick video today on this deck. And that showcased really what we were looking to see. So I say we just stop on that one. It's a good note. We got to see Flareon come in. You know, we did go up against a deck that isn't weak to fighting at all. So being able to use Flareon to seal the game. You know, we were item locked in. Obviously, there's a lot more consistency we would have been able to have had we been able to access our items. Everything from being able to search for that Flareon about 3 turns earlier, to being able to rescue stretchers, use special charge, have our Versus Seekers. You know, that's a big thing. But that's why we played Dedenne. You know, Dedenne is going to sometimes be able to get you there, and that's with any deck you play. Lucario GX is awesome. Really wish we could have used his GX attack, but maybe that will be in a future video. Who knows? Focus Sash is broken. We love Focus Sash for any type of fighting deck. But guys, let me know in the comments what you think about this archetype. Is this something that you would be interested in seeing more gameplay of? It's going to hit so many of the meta decks. You know, it hits Pikarom for weakness. It hits Zacian for weakness. You can take out a bunch of these decks that are weak to Lightning. Also to Snorlax VMAX has potential to be knocked out in one Aurora Strike, which is really cool. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more future content. But until next time, guys, I appreciate you, and I will see you later.